Hello YouTube, today we're going to talk about bottle covers and carriers for fuel bottles. I'm sure a lot of you have run into several issues with fuel canisters with how to carry them and how to handle them when the temperature is really cold. A lot of people will just take a tank, say like one of these, and cover it with duct tape. Now the problem with covering it with duct tape is then you can't read the labels on it. You run the bottle by pulling the labels, because then its resale value is less if you want to sell it or something, and it just looks nasty. And then the other issue, like I said, is how to carry them. You know, a lot of people will just throw them in their ruck or bag, and they'll just sit around loose. Well, it's kind of a bad idea to have a loose tank of fuel sitting in your backpack. So I've been looking at various different ways to carry them, carry tanks of different sizes, not just the liquid fuel, but also canister fuel. Now, a lot of people like to use these types of tanks for stoves and whatnot. And you wonder, well, how do I pack a stove like that? Well, I've discovered the solution. The Nagling bottle carriers are exact same size as these tanks. So if you get one of these, it fits right in there. And it's perfect. And this one's even got a hole in the top, so you could modify something to have a valve there. Also, as a side note, if you're a paintballer, you can put an air tank in there in these as well. In fact, that's where I got the idea, because they use those little high pressure air canisters, and they're about the same size as these propane tanks. In fact, I've heard that you can actually use propane in one of those paintball guns. And anyway, as far as carrying something and doing something like this, if you were going to, hook it to a rucksack or military pack or something, I got to perusing the internet and the Chinese stuff, and I found this little thing. And it's a nice little carrier. It's lightweight, and it's just the right size to hold the 600 milliliter MSR bottle. Now, by the way, all these bottles were made by SIG originally for the MSR and various other companies. They were the ones who invented this bottle style, and everybody kind of copied them. So anything that'll fit a SIG brand product will probably fit the fuel bottles. In fact, I've heard of people using SIG bottles to hold fuel. But yeah, you can strap this on your belt, clip it to a rucksack bag, or use the molly. It's got molly strap. And these are nice little things. I think I paid like $14 for 3 of them. On eBay. But it's a nice little carrier. And another option for those who don't like the military looking stuff and kind of want a combination cover / something to clip it on their ruck, then you have the genuine SIG brand bottles covers. And these are kind of like those beer bottle covers, made out of the scuba diving material. And the bottles fit in these pretty nice. You just put it up over, hold that together, zip it up, and you now have a nice insulated cover, so that when you're pouring out in the winter, You're not directly touching the bottle, so you won't freeze to the bottle. And you got something you can clip it on your bag, should you need to. And these work pretty nice. And another idea I tested was I took one of these. In fact, we'll show you a photo of this. Because I'm not going to take this thing off. It takes forever. But you can take these rubber covers, these silicone covers off the water bottles and slip them on, you know, and they work good to grip. And if you get one, can find one that completely covers, doesn't have the hole, it makes a great insulator to keep your fingers from freezing to the bottle. And you know, in colder weather, because when you get these bottles down under 32 degrees, they will suck the heat right out of your hand and give you frostbite if you pick one up. Your fingers will get froze to the bottle because the fuel gets very, very cold. Anyway, this is one way to do it, you know, with the silicone. Anyway, I just wanted to show these and various experiments. If you have any ideas of what you do, and I'm sure I'm going to get lots of comments about, oh, just use duct tape. That's what you want to use, fine. But if you got any other ideas and things that you use, I've heard people use socks, so I'm probably going to get a lot of comments about that. But if you have any ideas, share them in the comments below, and I'd be happy to see them. And maybe if I get a good idea from one of them, we'll try it and show it, make a video about it. Anyway, thank you very much. See you next time. Cool down a little bit. Let me warmed up. Watch that bug there. Whee! One of these flies came flying through there, caught on fire, and went.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please click the like button. If you'd like to see more, click subscribe. You can also click on the bell icon to receive notifications when we upload new videos. If you have questions or suggestions for new videos, please leave a comment down below. You can also consider supporting us on Patreon, or you can join us on our Discord server. The links will be in the description below.